MUSC began the Ruby trial for patients with sickle cell disease.
This experimental treatment is a type of gene editing where stem cells are taken from the patient and transformed into healthy red blood cells so they can then be returned back to the patient's body.
Yeah, our Autumn Klein, she joins us live in studio now. And Autumn, you've got a bit of an update for us, and you also spoke with someone who, for her, this treatment is life-changing.
Yes, Nick, Katie. So this gene therapy is huge because currently the only curative type of gene therapy that exists for sickle cell disease is bone marrow transplant, which can be life-threatening and is not always an option for all sickle cell disease patients. I got to speak with one incredible young girl who the MUSC Ruby trial has given an immense amount of hope for.
I just kind of accepted that maybe, hey, one day I might close my eyes and it just might be, you know, the end.
23-year-old Olivia Peterson was born with sickle cell disease, so much of her life has been spent in hospitals and in pain.
It definitely felt a little isolating at times.
Peterson's sickle cell disease has taken a great toll on her body and her life, from having her spleen and gallbladder removed, needing a dental restoration, and needing a shoulder replacement. But this all may soon change, as she is the first participant to undergo the Ruby trial, which is huge, as she was not able to go through with a bone marrow transplant and began to lose hope in ever finding a cure.
This just means just so much to me from all that I've gone through.
Peterson has completed the stem cell collection portion of the trial and is currently undergoing blood transfusions. This is still the beginning, but those behind the trial at MUSC are already seeing improvements.
I think we've already seen differences in her pain level and in her quality of life. The transfusions have helped her to have more energy, to have higher hemoglobin levels, and to just kind of overall feel better. And we haven't even gotten the transplant yet.
And the hopes for the future of the trial are high.
I'm optimistic that it's going to help a lot of people. We've seen several gene therapy products become FDA approved this year, and I think this clinical trial is hopefully going to lead to another treatment option for patients with the disease.
Peterson is so proud to be a part of this trial and hopes that her experience will allow others with sickle cell disease to be helped in the future. She said that she also really hopes that more people begin to understand how tough the disease is and how severe and damaging the pain can be, as well as the treatments.
I think that's the biggest thing. I just need people just to understand just a little bit more, you know, because it's so much more than just what you hear. And I'm hoping that with all of this, that could be the case.
Peterson's next steps are to receive chemotherapy and her new stem cell transplant, which should happen sometime in the next 4 months. She will have to spend 4 to 6 weeks in the hospital, but from the way things are looking, she will come out of this trial a new person. They just recently were able to open the trial to children 12 and over and now have a total of 4 participants. For Live 5 News, I'm Autumn Klein.